Eric, g'day and welcome to Bumper. How you going?
Yeah, good. Yourself?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks. Now, we're here at the Torana Club of Victoria. We're here at Maroondah Dam. What's going on today for the Torana Club?
It's the annual Maroondah Dam club run. We do it each year, and we just put a show on for the Torana enthusiasts. It's open to the public. Everyone's welcome, and we've got a jumping castle and a magician and face painter, and it's a great day.
Oh, fantastic. And today's turning it on because it's such a beautiful sunny day. Now, we've picked up a rare car here today because you've told me this is one of two only XU1 Toranas. Four door. I forgot four-door.
Yeah, the four-door XU1. I'm starting a bit of a myth, a bit of a legend of this car. It's a four-door XU1. I used to have GTR XU1 sticker on the car, and everyone said, the XU1's only two doors, and so I got sick of hearing that, so I had a special sticker made, four-door XU1, 4D XU1.
Yep. And
there's my story that I tell people is that when Bev and Peter Brock, when they had kids, Bev was complaining that it was too hard to get the kids in and out of the XU1s, the two doors. So Holden had made special two four-door XU1s for them, one for Bev and one for Peter. Unfortunately, Peter wrote one off.
Yeah.
This is the only one left in existence.
So, now, that's a really rare find, mate. How'd you acquire it?
Yeah, it was a barn find, would you believe? Yeah.
Mate, there's so many barn finds out there, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Finds, yeah. So this is the last one in existence, apparently, and hopefully in 20 years' time you'll hear stories about this four-door XU1 at Maroondah Dam.
Yeah, no, we will.
Yeah,
okay, now
to bump up the value.
Well, you're doing a very good job of bumping something up, mate.
yeah, well, it's a good story, and it's amazing how many people believe it.
Yeah. Well, you tried to con me the first time, but I didn't. All right. Now, in more seriousness, what is the car and what have you done to it?
It's originally a Torana S model. It was 3 on the tree, been heavily modified. It's got triple Webers. It's a Works 186. Eddie Woods from Head Stud Development in Moorabbin.
Yep.
He built the engine. I take it down to Heathcote sometimes, gets 13.5 seconds, quarter mile, which is pretty good. It's 5-speed sleeker gearbox, Ford 9-inch diff. It's a quick little car. So
right. How long have you had it for?
About 10 years.
Other than the engine, have you done some work on this car yourself?
I'm not very mechanical. I have to do things the expensive way and pay people to do it. I tinker with it, but I've done some minor bits and pieces, but most of the major work's been done by mechanics and that kind of thing.
Now, what do you love about Toranas?
Well, back in the mid-80s, I had an original GTR Torana.
Lucky
LJ, yeah. It was Salamanca red. So, and then I blew the head gasket and was leaking oil and, had a bit of rust, and I put an ad in the trading post, and I sold it for about, I think it was $600, $800 or something like that. I got a company car at the time, Mitsubishi Magna, and I thought, wow, this is really good. And people said, what are you keeping that old car for? It's going to cost you all this money. So I sold it. But then, 20, 30 years later, you think, wow, I wonder how much Toranas are. So looked on eBay, and I just found myself looking at eBay every night and for months. And then I saw this one. It had some modifications to it, but the body was pretty good.
Yeah.
So one day I just put a bid on it, and I ended up with it.
All right.
So the rest is history.
All right. Now, what do your Torana mates say about the four-door XU1?
Oh, they all, tease me a bit about it. It's, it's just a bit of a fun thing. I'd love to have a two-door, but the two doors have just become too expensive. So
not going to customise this one and cut two doors off, mate. It could be done.
I saw a forum once. This guy was trying to convert a four-door into a two-door, but I don't think it's possible. Don't think you'd ever get engineers' approval for it. But the four doors are good fun when the kids were little. The four doors are easy to get them in and out of, and that's exactly what Bev found with the XU1s, and that's why Holden made these special four-door XU1s.
Well, lucky for you, because lucky they didn't do in mass production, because it's a sought-after car to be able to get 4 people in the car. Yeah,
well, it was a special hidden project. It was with the V8 LJ as well. So there was 2 special projects: the V8 LJ and the four-door XU1. It was all under wraps.
I'm still trying to stop from laughing anyway, Eric.
Yeah, well, if you say it enough times, if you believe it, it's true.
Yeah, that's true. Mate, good luck to you. All right, well, I want to say thank you very much for being on Bumper to Bumper. Enjoy your day here at Maroondah Dam for the Torana Club of Victoria. Great spot and great set of cars on display here today.
Thanks, Rusty. Have a great day.